Hey y'all, I'm Kayla. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my world. I'm just gonna go ahead and get real into this video. First things first, make sure y'all subscribe if you haven't did that, because I really don't know, like, why wouldn't you subscribe, you know? Anywho, today I'm gonna do a Q&A slash mukbang type of video. I really just want to do a sit down video, which is why I'm doing this. I'm gonna start by saying, if you don't like people talking and eating and smacking and all of that, just go ahead and get up off here, okay? Thank you for your interest. But if you don't like all that food stuff, I don't want to see that in the comments. This is a food, I'm gonna be eating and talking in this video, y'all. I really wanted to do a sit down video, and I also wanted to answer some of y'all questions, because there'd be a lot of questions. So I'm getting all of my questions directly from you guys on my Instagram. If you don't already follow my Instagram, you're gonna want to do that. Because if you do that, then we'll be up to date on each other, okay? But nothing is being made up. This is an honest, positive girly pop space. So if you're not a positive girly pop, go ahead and get up off of here, okay? Okay, let's get right into the video. Yeah, I got some seafood boil here. I've been craving this for approximately 30 days and 30 nights, but I haven't got it. Y'all, it's good. Hold on. I'm gonna try not to just be eating crazy, but I am hungry and I have been craving this. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and get into the questions, okay? There'll be a lot of questions, and I got my iPad over here with the questions so I can kind of eat and look at it. Yeah, I also have this little tray of lemons. When I eat my seafood, I need the lemon, and I need to get to the juice at the bottom, so I need the whole thing. Like, I need the full experience. I have not ate this in months. Okay, first question. Advice for upcoming influencers. Wait a minute. This is very spicy. Okay, y'all. So as far as being an influencer, I didn't even intend on being an influencer. Let me just start with my background. It kind of just came onto me, like, it just comes when you're not ready. Like, I don't know how to explain it. But if you want to become an influencer, there's a few things you're gonna have to do. First things first, you're gonna have to be consistent. I don't know how long it's gonna take you, but I know that you have to post consistently. No influencer can influence you if they don't post. So that's the thing. You can't be scared or shy to post anything. You have to post stuff, and you got to post stuff that people want to see. The more interesting you get, the more people are going to want to watch you. The next thing I'm going to say, you have to make stuff interesting. If you want to be a successful influencer around the time when you first start, you're going to have to find something interesting. Everything you do, you're going to have to make it interesting. To kind of start off as an influencer and gain enough traction, you have to do things. Go out of town, make friends. Like, you want to do stuff that is attractive to whatever audience that you're looking for. So if you're looking for teenagers, you're going to want to do stuff that teenagers want to do. If you're looking for older women or whatever, you're going to want to do stuff that older women desire to do. You want to be interesting to the crowd that you're trying to please here. So that's the most advice I got for y'all. You got to be consistent and be interesting. Okay, cool. Next question. How do you change your reality if you're not happy about it? You need to get delusional. You need to live in your delusion. If you look at your life and you be like, I'm not happy with this, think about, first you have to have a clear plan of what you want your life to be like. Because a lot of times I feel like we know that we don't want what we have, but we don't know exactly what we want to get to. In order to get to somewhere, you have to have the destination, okay? Because when you go on your map on Apple Maps and you're trying to go somewhere, you know where you're going to, so the map can take you there. If you don't know where you're going to, how are we gonna know where to take you? So if you're not happy with what you're looking like right now, you need to get a clear idea of what you want it to look like so you can make a plan of success for yourself. I would say, if you want to change your reality, you gotta figure out what you want, and you gotta start living like you already in it. You have to literally act in a way that you would act if you already had it. And the thing about it is, you can change your life at any given time. There's no time frame for when you can make a change. You can change everything about yourself if you want today. You don't even gotta wait till tomorrow. But you have to know what you want and you have to create a path to get there. Is it hard balancing work, family, and live life being in your 20s? Love you, girl. Love you too, girl. It is hard. And for a long period of time, it was very hard for me. Because, hold on, I gotta readjust. It was very hard for me because you don't notice how much stuff you have on your plate until it all comes crashing down on you. So then you realize, like, wow, I work so much to the point that work is taking up all my time, and then I got family members and they got their own stuff going on, and then I got friends and they got their stuff going on, and then I'm trying to be in a relationship and the relationship got so much going on. It is hard being in your 20s trying to figure everything out in life and still deal with all these people. It is very hard. All you can do is do not give up and pray about it. Time be real hard for me sometimes, but I have to decide what to give my time to. So this is where the balance comes in. Like, you have to decide what's gonna have most of your attention. I recently decided that doing nails, which was my job, I couldn't give that all of my attention no more. It was just taking up too much space of my life, like taking up too much time. So I had to shift. I know some people, their relationship takes up so much space in their life. Something you might gotta let go. You're gonna have to pick what gets priority, because everything can't be everything can't be the top priority. It just doesn't work like that. So I got the feeling like my job was taking up top priority, and I had to rebalance everything. You have to really decide what you're gonna give your time to. That's the only way that you're gonna work these things out. This is my egg. I'm gonna answer this question very lightly, because honestly, I don't really feel like talking about this car. But anyway, what are the pros and cons of your Tesla? By the way, in my head, we are sisters. Hello, sister. Thank you for asking. I really do love my car. I'm gonna tell y'all, if you're irresponsible, a Tesla might not be for you. You have to know that, okay, I'm gonna go somewhere tomorrow, so I'm gonna charge my car tonight. It's not like, oh, I'm just driving around, oh, I gotta get gas, I can stop and get gas real quick. No. Teslas require planning. So, if you don't know how to plan out little stuff, if you're always late somewhere, if you're that type of person, I don't know if no Tesla's for you. You might break down on the side of the road. That's a con. I will also say, another con, I got in a small accident in my Tesla. The other car was not even barely damaged, y'all. My car crumbled up like a can. Something about that car being made out of aluminum is not very durable, okay? And then it was like $1 million to fix it. So it's very expensive to fix when you damage it, but if you don't damage it, you're fine. So it's very affordable as far as maintenance and gas. No gas. I charge my car at my apartment, so I don't pay anything to charge it if I plan accordingly. It's cute. It has 2 trunks. It's just very technical on the inside, very sleek. I like stuff like that. I love the seat warmers. I love the steering wheel warmer. I love that you can start the car, heat the car up before you get in there. I love that I don't have to have a key. I don't have to go digging in my purse for a key. That's just some little things that I like about it. But overall, I think it's a good car. And I don't think I can get a regular gas car again. I think I'm stuck with this Tesla. Like, I think that I just got so accustomed to the no maintenance, no gas. I think I have to have a Tesla forever now. So, a few of y'all asked me, how did I make friends, or how did I meet my friends, or how did I make friends in my new city? So y'all, I moved from Florida in 2021. It's now 2025, so you know, y'all can do the math. I moved from Florida, and very shortly after, I met my friends in 2021. I'm gonna tell y'all exactly how this went too. And this is gonna be the short version of the story, because I really don't know about all that long version of talking. Okay, so literally I moved from Florida. I was staying at my aunt's house, and I said, you know, I'm just that girl as I am. I used to get my hair done all the time, and I'm gonna get my hair done when I go to Atlanta, cause yeah. So I was looking for somebody to do my hair, and I started finding this girl on Instagram. Her name is Laid by Lana. Lana was having a sale on these ponytails, y'all. I paid $350 for this ponytail, I think. No, I'm lying. I paid $200 for a ponytail. Overly. I don't know what money I just came into. But anyway, I paid like $200 or something for the ponytail. But it had the hair included, and it was real cute at the time. It did eat down. I booked the appointment. I go to the shop. This is the shop that I ended up working in, because we all became friends after this shortly. So I go get my hair done. Chrissy in there, I don't remember if I think Chrissy and Sierra was in there, and another girl. It was a whole bunch of people in there. But they started talking to me, and I was a client. Keep in mind, they started talking to me. Chrissy had let me try her chicken. She had American Deli. I never had American Deli before. The chicken was good, and we was chopping it up. Cool. Then Lana did my hair again. I got some braids. The braids was $350. I don't know who I thought I was, because I would never pay for that now. But anyway, I guess I was having money back then or something. Whatever. So, oh, I wasn't having no bills. That's what happened. Okay, anywho, that's neither here nor there. Basically, me getting my hair done by Lana is what made me meet my friends, okay? Then I started working there. Then Joby and Messiah started working there after. I did Messiah's nails one day, and she was very nice and very sweet. And then she had asked me if we had any space available to work in there. And I said, I will see. Even keeping y'all, this is my first time meeting her, so I was like, I will see what the manager people say. And they said yes. So then Messiah started working there, and then we all became friends. But Joby was working in there because of Sierra and Chrissy. So yeah, I just met Joby what was in there. So we all just ended up working together, and we all just ended up being friends. And that's how that went. Are you dropping more travel vlogs? Yes, I am. I'm going to St. Martin next month in February, so no worries. There will be a St. Martin vlog coming up. It was just like, y'all know, Christmas time and all that traveling, there'd be a lot going on. Okay. Let's see. Which one? Who is your man? Will you ever show him? I don't really know what y'all want me to say. Okay? Do you want me to say, this is my man's name, here's his name, and here's a picture of him? Is that gonna make y'all feel better, sleep better at night? I actually get this kind of question a lot, and I don't know, like, what do y'all want to see of him? Like, what do y'all want to see from him? He don't know y'all. He's not an influencer, but it's been a lot of weird things done to me. So when I really have something that I care about a lot, like, I just want to keep that close to my heart. I know everybody be saying that, but like, as far as my man goes, that's somebody that knows everything about me. That's somebody who I will trust with my life. That's somebody who I will do anything for. That is somebody who I will be with probably for the rest of my life. So yes, I'm not saying I will never show him on the internet, but I don't want my social media to become a couple type of thing. I don't want my social media to be Kayla and so-and-so. I don't want my whole brand and my whole persona to be wrapped around a relationship. That's just not the kind of person I am. Y'all have never seen me on the internet just posted up with people, posted up with a man. That's just not my speed. Now, this works for some people. Some people get in a little relationship, couple things. I feel like I'm a girl's girl. I'm here for y'all, and y'all are here for me. We're not here for the man. The man has nothing to do with my social media, but that's just how I like it though. But I do love my man, and when I get married, I will post the wedding pictures for y'all, okay? That's what I'll tell y'all. But until then, just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. All right, let's move on. How do you work towards getting your life together? First, you need to leave them whatchamacallits alone. Trying to get my life together. Ladies alone. When I did that, I started getting my life together. When you attach yourself to too many people, it becomes too rowdy. Your head becomes too unclear of how to get your life together. So first thing is, you might got to go by yourself for a little bit. Then, if you want to get your life together, you need a job. If you have a job, you need 2 jobs. I'm sorry, y'all. The way the economy is set up, you need 2 incomes at least. I think I have 3 or so, or 4 or 3 or something, and it's not enough, okay? So, you need some jobs, you need to leave people alone, and you need to pray to God. You need to read that Bible, y'all. Ever since I started reading my Bible more, I've been getting my life together. I don't know, like, something, I'm not even trying to be funny, something about reading the Bible and reading the stories in the Bible and listening to what Jesus is telling people and listening to what's happening, it just makes you think about what you're doing in your day-to-day life. Like, it makes you stop and think. And when you stop and think before you do things, that's how you get to where you need to be. All of this indecisive, all of this impulsive thinking, that's not gonna get you where you need to be. So that's what I think. And then the next question is your journey with God. It's not a question, but I think that I'm way more closer to God than I ever been. And I never want to go back, basically. Like, I never want to be how I used to be. I never want to not cherish the word how I used to. I didn't cherish it as much as I do now. I didn't cherish my relationship with God as much as I do now. So I never want to go back to that. It's just, I don't know how else to explain it. It's just always going to be on a rise. We're just going to get closer and closer and closer until we just come together, because I'm going to die one day. But yeah, what is the biggest lesson / blessing that came from moving to a new place? The biggest thing I learned while being in Atlanta is it just really solidified the idea that I should never give up. I never thought I would be where I am today. I'm not playing. It didn't even cross my little mind that I would be here today. But I just always kept thinking, like, even though you don't got what you want right now, do not give up. I used to have nothing. I'm not trying to be funny. I ain't have nothing like that, for real. As soon as I started doing nails, that's when I started having a little more money, you know what I'm saying? But I could have been stagnant. I could have been small-minded. I could have been like a giver-upper. But being in Atlanta all alone, trying to figure out what I want from my life, that showed me you don't give up. Even when things get detrimentally hard, emotionally, physically, even when it's physically hard, do not give up. Because I will never be here if I gave up. Ever. You know what they say, y'all? You can want what you can want. You can want whatever. But faith without works is dead. So you got to put that work in. You have to put the work in. You cannot let life beat you up. You cannot let everything defeat you. You cannot let everybody get to you. You cannot let how people feel about you just bring you down. You got to get up. And you got to keep going. Got to keep going. Okay, now. Wait a minute. Oh, Lord. Okay, so we're gonna kind of go rapid fire questions for the end of the video. Boom. What are the downsides of being a content creator in your opinion? The downside is everybody's in your business. Everybody's in your business and everyone's in the business of everybody that surrounds you. That is a downside. Another downside is, I don't know, people think because you get on the internet and you post stuff that they think you rich or something. Baby, I ain't got no money, okay? Just always think I don't got no money. I want everybody to think that of me. Until I pull up, Patek, Rolls Royce, Bentley truck, Billy Bentayga, don't think I got no money, okay? Just think of me regular like you are. This is a job, okay? This is a job. This is not a get rich quick scheme, okay? I don't scam, okay? Anywho, next question. Do you believe doing nails could be a long-term career? Absolutely. Doing nails is a solid job. I'm never gonna call it a 9 to 5. It could be any time frame in the day that you want to do it. You could do nails from 6 p.m. to 12 a.m. at night. You can make your own schedule, but best believe if you do nails good, people are gonna book you. So I could probably go with the rest of my life doing nails. I could probably make a decent living doing nails for the rest of my life. But would I want to do that? No. It strains your back up. You get carpal tunnel in your wrist. Your arms be hurting. Your fingers hurting. Your back, your neck, everything hurts. You could do it, but not me though. Next question. What would you recommend as the first car? I would always recommend people to get a cash car for their first car. It just teaches you the value of having a car first. It just teaches you the value of things. The price of gas, oil changes. Before you go getting car payments and all that other stuff be too high. I had a Pontiac G6 as my first car. Hey man, get it how you live, literally. And it wasn't nothing wrong with it. I drove that car all the way to Atlanta multiple times, there and back multiple times. Get a cash car. All right. Advice for girls who feel lost in life. I do want y'all to go to refer to the one. I'm sorry. I do want y'all to refer to the question where somebody said, how do you get your life together? If you feel lost in life, you need to figure out what you want first. Do we know what we want? Or are we just not wanting what we have? So, if you feel lost, figure out what could make you feel better. What could make you feel found? And then you'll start your planning of how you're gonna get there. But the main thing, y'all, is you have to know the goal or you're not gonna be able to reach it. If you don't know what you're trying to do, you're not gonna be able to get there. Also, if you feel lost in life, I'm gonna keep saying it, but really pray about what direction God wants you to go in, for real. Just pray about it and listen. Just listen. Okay. Do you have any advice for girls living alone in their 20s with no job but wanting to make money? Why exactly do you not have a job? Some type of trust fund? Is there some type of what's the goal? I'm not trying to be funny, y'all. I feel like everybody should have a job. It should be no person that just has no job at all. I mean kids, obviously. Once you turn 18, everybody should get a job. But if you want to make money, you don't want to get a real job, I guess you could do like a work from home. That's a real job. I guess you could do a work from home job. And I guess you could get on YouTube, but you're gonna have to have a lot of, YouTube is very hard to get into. But yeah, you could do TikTok. People make lots of money on TikTok. And that's kind of like, if you don't want to get no real job, I guess you could do TikTok. But I do think you should get on Indeed. I do. And you should apply for a job. Nobody should be above having a job, I'm telling y'all. Do you have any regrets? My only regret ever is giving certain people my time. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I'm a fabulous individual to know. So a lot of people, I wish I would have just took people for what they were when I first seen it. Like, when you first showed me who you was, I should have just stopped messing with you. But some people, I gave them the benefit of the doubt. I don't want to say that's a regret I have, because I learned something from every situation. So I don't really have a regret. I should have never gave some of y'all my time. Boy, I tell you. What would you tell your 17-year-old self? I would tell my 17-year-old self, girl, you are that girl. You don't even know how much of that girl yet that you're gonna be. And it's crazy because when I'm 30, I'll probably tell my younger self that. I'll probably tell myself now that. I don't even know, like when I was 17, I didn't even know the potential I had. I didn't even know how intelligent, how thoughtful, how beautiful, how interesting I was. I had no idea of how much potential I had when I was 17. So I would just reassure myself that I'm that girl. Okay, let's go even faster. Will I ever get another, wait a minute. Will I ever get another dog? Absolutely not. You cannot pay me to get another dog. I don't even like dogs, y'all. And that's just the thing. I never even liked dogs. I don't know what made me ask this man to get me a dog when I never liked dogs, but I love my dog. But would I love another dog? Absolutely not. You're so soft and girly. Any tips on being more feminine and classy? Y'all, honestly, I'm gonna say this, and y'all are gonna think that I'm just keep trying to revert back to the Bible. But I'm not. I'm serious. Ever since I've been taking God more seriously, it's just been changed. This is why I always tell people there's no harm in following. There's no harm in being a Christian. And I say that because I feel like a lot of people, they don't know what to believe in or something. But in my opinion, God has nothing but positive things for you. So it's not going to hurt you to follow God. But ever since I've been taking God more seriously, it makes me want to be more feminine. It makes me want to be more peaceful. And I feel like when you come off more peaceful and you present yourself in a modest way and you present yourself in a God-fearing woman type of way, it makes you just automatically come off more feminine and classy. That's just the best I can say it. I don't know. But also, I have came to the conclusion that I don't want to be in control of everything. I'm not a man. I don't want to do everything. So, since I came to that conclusion, I think it just automatically made me more peaceful. And peaceful is associated most of the time with a more feminine type of energy. So, are those lips, those lips natural? No. I got my lips done 2 times. The last time I got them was May 2024. I'm about to dissolve them and get them all the way done again. Sure am. Yeah. Alright, I'm done eating this, for real. Alright. Advice for bettering. I'm done eating this, but I'm still gonna finish a little bit more of these questions because there's actually like a lot more. And I wanna kinda like try to answer them. But first, let me see if my makeup looks a mess after I just ate that. Advice for bettering your relationship with God. The Bible app on your phone. I just feel like you should start by at least reading the verse of the day every day. Start small, but the more that you know his word, y'all, the more that you know what he wants from you, the more that you know how much he loves you, the more that you know. I just don't know. So definitely, if you want a better relationship with God, you have to understand what he's asking of you and what he's telling you, and you have to read the Bible, okay? Then you have to pray, whether that be just talking out loud, however you feel, praying in your mind. Just start getting comfortable with having a conversation with God and not hearing anything back for a little bit. You just have to get comfortable with that. So those are the best 2 things that I can say. Just start talking to him and start reading what he's telling you. Do you plan on living in Atlanta forever? No, I don't even plan on living in Atlanta for 5 more months. I don't even plan on living in Atlanta for 4 more months. 3 more months. And y'all, there's nothing wrong with Atlanta either. I'm not saying this is a terrible place and I would never live here again. I would live here again when I had like a big house or something. If I want to buy a bigger house, I'll move to Atlanta. But I don't know, as of right now, I don't feel like there's nothing more here for me. I don't feel like I'm losing traction, but I don't feel like I'm gaining anything either. I feel like I'm just kind of just here. And I want to go somewhere new so I can try to explore new vibes, you know, explore new things. I'm the kind of person, I like new things. I like challenging myself, and I'm not challenged here. I'm not forced to do anything. And when you force yourself to do things, that's when the best version of you comes out. There's nothing here that I haven't really experienced. This is also not the most positive place to live, if that makes sense. And I don't like the weather. I would much prefer to be back home, so that's where I'm gonna go, you know? Okay, this is the last question. What is my dream job? At this point of life, my dream job is to have a million, 100 million subscribers on YouTube and just talk to y'all all day and just upload whenever. And let me think. I guess I could do some like makeup videos and some, I don't know, y'all. Like, my dream job is to just be that girl, to be at peace. I don't want to have to be, I don't ever want to have to work every day or get up every day and think like, oh, if I don't get up today, I'm not gonna have no money. Because there's been many days that I thought that if I don't wake up and get this job done, I'm not gonna have no money. So my dream job is a job that I don't have to even think about, really. Something I can just do in my leisure. But yeah, y'all, that's all I have for this video. I hope that y'all could have learned some more from me, or learned about me more, or whatever the word is. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video.